Ha guys, let's get more news about Warriors, but first don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Steve Kerr gives honest review of LeBron James-Stephen Curry duo on Team USA. For the longest time LeBron James and Stephen Curry have been opponents on the court. After several practices as teammates for Team USA, head coach Steve Kerr has seen what the two can do when paired together. It's a surreal experience for Curry to have James as his Team USA teammate for the 2024 Olympics. The two NBA superstars have faced off numerous times in the NBA Finals and playoffs over the years, building an intense rivalry, but now they get to be on the same side, and Curry is relishing the opportunity to see LeBron's preparation and work ethic up close. In an interview with Yahoo Sports' Vincent Goodwill, Curry noted that he's never had the chance to witness firsthand how James practices and prepares. The feeling is likely mutual, as the Lakers star will also get to observe the point guard's work ethic. These types of insights into each other's commitment and approach are often eye-opening when NBA stars share the Team USA experience, with LeBron and Curry leading the way. The squad is projected to be dominant in the Olympics. Their games are expected to complement each other well, creating a formidable duo that will be exciting to watch. Overall, it's a surreal but special opportunity for two of the NBA's all-time greats to finally be teammates instead of rivals. After one of Team USA's practices, Kerr faced reporters and shed some light on how the star-studded squad is doing. In a tweet by Arash Markkanen on X, the Golden State Warriors head coach, what everyone can expect from James and Curry. Both stars have won 4 rings each and broke major records in the NBA. Apart from several all-star games in the past, the 2024 Olympics will be the first real opportunity for the rivals to work together for a prolonged period of time. It remains to be seen how James and Curry will perform in Paris in a couple of weeks. If Kerr's assessment is any indication, the pair is going to be awesome for Team USA. Klay Thompson introduced with Mavs. A new change of scenery can do wonders. Klay Thompson's Golden State Warriors tenure is over and his Dallas Mavericks tenure has started. It's as official gets. The contracts are agreed to and signed. The statements from both sides have been released, and on Tuesday Thompson was officially introduced as a member of the reigning Western Conference champions, wearing a new number 31. A quick note on the number: Thompson couldn't rock his Warriors number of 11 as that's Kyrie Irving's number in Dallas, but it feels fun and fitting that Thompson is rocking number 31, which is a number Seth Curry has worn on numerous occasions, though during his Dallas tenure Seth was Steph Curry's number 30. Klay sounded incredibly excited about the opportunity that awaits him in Dallas, though he was not surprisingly quite gracious towards his now former employer in the Bay Area. Sometimes change can spare greatness, Thompson stated with a smile and a new change of energy can do wonders. I'm very grateful for my time at Golden State, but I just felt like moving on could re-energize me and do something special for the rest of my career, and Dallas was so attractive because of the young players they have, the style of play, the world-class treatment these players get from this organization, and just a beautiful city who loves their hoops. They look like they have fun playing with each other, they play for each other, and that was very attractive for me. It's going to take a long time to heal the sadness of Thompson playing for another team, but I'll be honest, the last week has made it easier. Hearing Steph Curry, Draymond Green and Steve Kerr talk about Klay has really reinforced that this was the right move for Thompson and not something done out of bitterness, spite or pain. And now seeing Klay talk about the opportunity and reveal that he watched the Mavs playoff run while envisioning himself in their offense, that's as clear as day. I aver that this press conference is the happiest there Five-time All-Star and future Hall of Famer has looked since hoisting a trophy after the 2022 NBA Finals. His for such triumph at the top of the NBA's mountain can't be upset when he looks that happy. Here's hoping he's right about the change of scenery. We're rooting for him. NBA rumors: Warriors Lauri Markkanen and trade offer gets Andrew Wiggins update. The Golden State Warriors have been surprisingly quiet so far this NBA offseason in terms of acquisition, replacing Klay Thompson with a combination of smaller signings like Kyle Anderson and Buddy Hield so far to help supplement Stephen and Curry. With Curry entering his age 37 season, pressure is on the Warriors front office to make a much bigger splash before the 2024-2 campaign gets underway. One of the biggest names still theoretically on the trade market is that of Utah Jazz small forward Lauri Markkanen, who could add shooting and size to any number of contenders that are still looking to make a major move this offseason. Understandably, Markkanen has been heavily linked to the Warriors in recent weeks, particularly after the departure of Thompson and all of the firepower that left with him to Dallas. Now a new update has shed some light on what exactly the Warriors offer could potentially look like to Dania and the Jazz brass. The Warriors only have the ability to offer 2 outright first picks for Markkanen, which they have done to this point, sources said. Reported Brett Siegel at Clutch Points: any scenario in which the Dubs would have a chance at landing Markkanen and would more than likely require a third team, as Golden State would be attempting to get the Jazz another draft pick or two in a proposal that would include former All-Star wing Andrew Wiggins, Moses Moody pick swaps, and the expiring contracts of Kevin Looney and Gary Trent. Two are other assets the Warriors have to offer in trade talks at this time. Andrew Wiggins, of course, was one of the heroes of the Warriors' 2022 championship run, playing excellent defense against Boston Celtics star Jason Tatum and contributing on the offensive end as well. But the former number 1 overall draft pick has seen a steady decline in the 2 seasons since then, which would make it a lot less difficult of a pill to swallow if the Warriors were to have to move on from him. If the Warriors were able to swing a trade for Markkanen while retaining young rising wing Jonathan Kuminga, they would have a lineup featuring lots of size and versatility on both ends of the court, although starting Kuminga at the 2 guard spot would raise concerns about the amount of shooting in the lineup around Curry. Conversely, the Warriors could choose to go ultra small with someone like Moses Moody at the 2 spot and sliding Draymond Green into the center position, where he has operated in small stint before as part of the notorious death lineup that plagued the NBA in the mid-2010s. However, while the Warriors lineup would be solid in this scenario, it would still be a far cry from the Kevin Durant-led juggernaut that dominated the league back in those days. In any case, pressure is certainly on Mike Dunleavy and company to pull a rabbit out of the hat before the season gets underway in October.